Hi, this is Bear's Tracks. You're going to wonder why it's not called a bear paw, mostly because change the proportion a little bit. A bear paw block usually it's a 7x7 grid, and the center strips are the same size as the half triangle squares. It's a very uniform size. I like to change things up to make them fit to what I want to do, and I like the tighter proportion of a block like this. For this block, the idea is for it to be very, very scrappy. You're going to make 4 sets of 4 matching half triangle squares. They're going to be piece to size. You're going to go ahead, draw your line on the back of the square, stitch scant 1/4 inch on both sides, use a seam guide like the Seam So Perfect. Is that what it's called? Seam So Easy. Seam So Easy. That's a great guide to use so that you don't have to draw your lines. You're going to make 4 matching 4 patches or not matching. That's entirely up to you. I will say if you don't want colors to be in the same places, it's probably easier to make them that they're all the same, mostly so that you can then sew different configurations together. It might bother you, it might not. Sometimes I worry, sometimes I don't. The other thing you're then going to do when you have your half triangle square units is you're going to sew 4 units that look like this, 4 units that look like this, and then you'll have your 4 patch. This gets sewn. The one thing I'll say really quick about this, make sure that you're not chain piecing these through all the same, because as you can see, the half triangle squares go in different directions. And I know it's really easy. I'll be watching something on Netflix and I just get chaining them through and I wind up with some of them are wrong. So pay attention to that. You're then going to sew the unit so that you wind up like that. It's going to get pressed to the 4 patch. You're then going to add oh my gosh, I've got little threads everywhere. You're going to add the top unit and you're going to be able to press that up. You can also open your seam right there where you're just going to put the seams in opposite directions with your fingers. It lets that lay nice and flat, and you don't have to worry about whether something's going to abut. I just like how nice and flat it makes that. You're then going to sew a strip onto the side, and you'll have your center unit with your little square. That can be anything. Don't you love all these little parts I'm getting? And then you join the block in 3 rows. Big row, the narrow row, the big row. You're going to press towards the sashing strip, mostly because it just lays better and it gives it a really nice relief. This is Bear's Track.